football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense set on first down. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Got it in the middle, it's McAllister. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Here's the pressure. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's McAllister. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Makes the grab. It's McAllister. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's small. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. To throw again. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. Well, so he gets a foot down, but he really didn't get a foot forward. No gain on the play.
You could have just quarterback sneaked it and got more yards than that. We need more from this passing game.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. He's all the way just spectacular execution there. Second and goal for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game.
Oh, he's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw. It's Henderson. Fires to the big fella. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10.
First down, West Virginia.
He leaves it with his back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's James. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Quarterbacks get all the credit, rightfully so. They're the guys taking the snap every play. But my goodness, that dude could have run a 40-yard dash back there in the pocket before he had to throw a strike for a completion.
Got it in the middle. It's Vaughn. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. High the chains now on second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. The play action fake. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boise State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Looking for a gap. It's Barnes. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field, just to execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Breaks the tackle. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turning it on. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
West Virginia, 13. TCU, 7.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Oh, he's got a chance. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick release on the RPO. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's loose. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. To throw, it's Hoover. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, TCU! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Gives it on the option. Fights off a defender. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Hoover. He's got his man. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21 to 13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's White. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mountaineers Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play in there inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
To attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Colorado.
Snags a quick pass on the left.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Finds his man. It's McAllister. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Horned Frogs have it with a first and 10. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Hoover. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They give to the big fullback. Past the first down marker and still running. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Timeout.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Catch in the middle, it's McAllister. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll immediately call timeout. The Horned Frogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on third and short. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Timeout.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown, TCU. Fitted in the window for the score.
TCU.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. They march 78 yards down the field. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive.
28. West Virginia. 20.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hamilton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Going to the run to start this second half. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. To the air, it's Henderson. Pulls it in, it's White. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Gallagher. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll run play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Grab near the sticks, it's McAllister. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Fires to the tight end.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Working on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field. The quick out. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
The Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Arizona State is just getting blown off the field right now. We've seen big games in Tempe over the years. I've personally never seen anything like this. They're trailing by 27 to Houston. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires downfield. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And some room to work.
The returner is brought down at the
TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, TCU! And the pummeling has started.
TCU.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety.
Breaks into the open. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down, West Virginia.
Back to throw, it's Henderson. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
First down, West Virginia.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Might as well give it to him again. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got him. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Back to pass, it's Hoover. He's got it down the middle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They'll go to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for room, it's Barnes. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Caught behind the line, it's Barnes. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They can't corral the pitch. Flying down the right side. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
West Virginia, 27.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The give to the fullback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Got out of trouble and throws. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. The Horned Frogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking for room, it's Barnes. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's James. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. From the gun on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Horned Frogs are threatening in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Hoover. He's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Out of the shotgun on third down. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. They're trailing by 13 to Stanford. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. The sure hands, it's Singleton. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
First down, West Virginia.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. It's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Quarterback on the keeper. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
West Virginia.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. He'll pull it down and run. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.